I'm going to call to order the June 16th regular meeting of the Urban Renewal Agency of the City of Troutdale. Sarah, please call the roll.
Sure. Director Andrews.
Here.
Director Allen. Here. Director One.
Present.
Director White.
Here.
Director Davidson.
Here.
Director Leamy.
Here.
Chair Whitma.
Here. All right, we do have public comment. This is public comment on non-agenda and consent agenda items, which is welcome at this time. It's public comment on agenda items will be taken at the time the item is considered. Public comment should be directed to the presiding officer and limited to matters of community interest or related to matters which may or could come before the Urban Renewal Agency. Each speaker shall be limited to five minutes for each agenda item unless a different amount of time is allowed by the presiding officer. And the agenda for this meeting is to adopt budget resolutions that are required by law. So I will open it to public comment before the Urban Renewal Agency. Anyone on Zoom? I'm not seeing anybody. Anybody in the room? All right. I will close public comment and I'll move on to the consent agenda. And Jeffrey, if you're there, if you want to handle it. Oh, it's Jesse. Sorry, Jeffrey. Jesse, if you're there, please read the consent agenda.
Yep, it's just going to take me a second here as I call it up. It looks like consent agenda is 3.1 minutes, January 13th, 2026, the Urban Renewal Agency regular meeting. I make a motion that we approve.
All right, please call the roll.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'm a little out of order. Director Davidson.
Yes.
Director Leamy.
Yes.
Director Andrews.
Yes.
Director Allen.
Yes.
Director One.
Yes.
Chair Whitma.
Yes?
Director White.
Yes. All right, that's adopted. We'll move on to agenda item number 4.1, a resolution adopting the Urban Renewal Agency of the City of Troutdale annual budget, making appropriations. Eric.
Good evening. Thank you for convening the Urban Renewal Agency meeting at 7. Local budget law requires us to publish in the newspaper and lead time and so forth. We published the date and time as required, and then the council chose to schedule a work session. So we couldn't move this meeting, so I apologize
Sorry.
for the mechanics. But similar to the meeting last week, public hearing on the resolution to consider adoption of the Urban Renewal Agency budget that was approved by the Budget Committee. Was approved on the second night of our meetings back in April. There's been no changes to the budget as it was approved by the Budget Committee and was then published on the required UR1 forms and publication in the newspaper, as well as notice of the public hearing. And with that, Mr. Chair, I was going to say Mr. Mayor, Mr. Chair, I'm happy to address any questions if there are any on the budget.
And we technically don't have to call a public hearing on these either.
You need to have a public hearing on the budget resolution, yes.
And that's this one.
Correct.
4.1, okay. Anyway, questions from the agency members? If none, I don't have any. I'll open a public hearing. This is a public hearing considering adoption by the Urban Renewal Agency of a resolution adopting the Urban Renewal Agency's, the City of Troutdale's annual budget and making appropriations for fiscal year 2026-27. Anyone online wish to participate in the public hearing? Seeing anyone? How about here in the room? Anyone wish to participate in this public hearing? for the Urban Renewal Agency. Okay, seeing none, I will close the public hearing. And if there's no further questions, I would entertain a motion.
I move that we pass a resolution adopting the Urban Renewal Agency of the City of Troutdale's annual budget and making preparations for fiscal year 2026 through 2027.
I'll second.
Okay, Sarah, call the roll.
Director Davidson,
Yes.
Director Leamy,
Yes.
Director Andrews,
Yes.
Director Allen,
Yes.
Director One,
Yes.
Chair Whitman,
Yes.
Director White.
Yes.
Okay, very good. And we'll move on to 4.2, a resolution imposing and the declaration of the tax increment for fiscal year 2026-27. Eric.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yes, this is the second part of the required adoptions to complete the budget process for the Urban Renewal Agency for this year. This was the same resolution or same motion that the Budget Committee approved back when it approved the budget. This provides for what is known as the division of tax increment, which is how urban renewal agencies receive their property tax revenues. The estimated revenue for receipt of those property taxes were incorporated into the budget that was just adopted. And this is another resolution that's required by the county assessor as part of the completing the budget process so that they are then able to do the division of tax for us when they calculate tax rolls in October. Happy to answer any questions. You don't technically need to do a public hearing on this resolution, but of course this is Troutdale, so.
I will public comment, but are there questions? Any questions? All right. Well, we're going to be voting on a resolution imposing and the declaration of the tax increment for fiscal year 2026-27 for the Urban Renewal Agency. So I will invite public comment if there is any on this matter. Anyone online? All right, seeing no one. Anyone in the room? Okay, I don't see anyone, so the matter's before us.
We pass a resolution imposing I move that we pass a resolution imposing and the declaration of the tax increment for fiscal year 2026, 2027.
That, Sarah? Okay, please call the roll.
Chair Davidson, excuse me.
Yes.
Director Davidson. Director Leamy,
Yes.
Director Andrews.
Yes.
Director Allen.
Yes.
Director One,
Yes.
Chair Whitman,
Yes.
Director White.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Eric. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Wait a few minutes, I don't want Dave to get the record.
Unless somebody seconds it, yeah.
John seconded it.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay, we are adjourned.